I'm gonna go straight to the point, no flap. I've been doing this manifestation thing not today. Been in the game for no less than 2 years. I've been manifesting over and over again, but no results. Now I get confused and start asking myself a lot of questions. One time I was just sleeping in my bed. Just lying down, and then start asking myself questions. Why are my manifestation not working? And things, you get confused when things are not working, but you truly believe that you know it, you can do it. You've been learning a lot. Now, whilst I was thinking, tossing in my bed, and then an inspired thought came in my head, in my consciousness, and it says that you were doing it all wrong. You weren't doing the right thing, you didn't understand. I was like, what? Because, honestly, I've been doing all what the book says, but how am I doing it wrong? And it just dawned on me that I should go and reread the book again. Ladies and gentlemen, I read the book again, over and over again, for two times. And out of 2 times, I learned these 4 things I'm about to share with you. A lot of times people just jump into manifestation when they hear about it, how sweet it will be to just sit down and then manifest your desires into reality. And it sounds so sweet, just like sugar. And it just happens that they want to do it. But it's a game and you need to learn the rules. There are certain things you need to do before you can just actually manifest. Now let's go to the point. The first one that I'm going to think about it is thinking. You need to think right. Thinking is one hard thing. Now, you might think you can, I will monitor my thought 24 hours. No, you cannot. Your mind can just run faster like a train. Sometimes if you monitoring your head, your thinking, a car, going somewhere, and then you are thinking, you are feeling, you are in that process. Sometimes you can be, and you be smiling, you be in that feeling. And then somebody, you can just sneeze and then or maybe saying something and your mind will just change and be thinking about the new thoughts, what the person will say will bring a new thought into your head and be thinking a lot of shit. Before you just realize, I should come back. Everything that has ever been made, everything that ever been invented, started as one thought in someone's head. Everything that you see ever invented, everything you see started as a thought. Now, the person whose mind is this thought house, they did not think alone. There's something different. And that will be number 2. That's a feeling. When it comes to manifestation, I've been saying over and over in my videos that thinking is really, really very, very, very important. Because the feeling is very, very important. Because just come to think of it, it's not solely what you are thinking about is going to come. It's what you are feeling. What you are feeling. The feeling is so strong to the point that, because the feeling is that will make you. You see, you always hear, think and feel like you've gotten it already. How would you feel? Sometimes you might be thinking that you've gotten it already, but if your thinking doesn't collide with your feeling, because you should feel happiness if you've gotten it already. Actually, because if your thinking is on different thing and your feeling too is on different thing, it won't work out. You get stranded. You just say that this shit ain't working. You don't know how it works. The feeling, be in the feeling more than, because if you are thinking about it and then that you've gotten it already, you feel that happiness it will be to just receive a plaque on YouTube. Shit, just imagine. Because if it happens like that, it means that if you can feel it, really feel it, that means you don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to think about it anymore, because it's there and you are always happy. Think about it, whatever you are doing, every endeavor, everything you are doing, it has become very successful. You get a lot of money from it. How will you feel? Just you sleep with happiness, you wake up with happiness, because you are free from 9 to 5, from things you didn't like enjoying, you're doing it, and you become a free person. So the thinking is one thing. And the feeling too is another strong thing that you cannot override over. You cannot just look down upon. Now think of it like this: you thinking about what you want actually means you want it. Anything you think about actually means you want it. Now thinking about it is not you're not done. Or you're talking about emotions. You're talking about faith in what you are thinking. That's the emotion. That's the feeling. Because you need to feel. Now think about it this way: that your thinking about that thing means you want it, and how you feel about that thing will cause that thing to come. Because you are thinking about something, let's say happiness, and you are feeling it. You're thinking about maybe money, and you're thinking of you've gotten it already, and you are feeling it in your head, and you're putting yourself in that feeling process. That means you are driving yourself to anything that will bring you happiness. You're on that vibration. Now, I think everything you want is in the universe, whether happiness, money, relationship. I mean, everything. They have the negative ones and the positive ones. If you're on a negative feeling, you're attracting negative things, and if you are on a positive feeling, you're attracting positive things too. So really be in a feeling process. If you don't feel like, or in you think, oh no, this is not working, oh nah, I can't do this alone, I can't do this, I mean, I'm tired. You've been thinking well, and it's not showing up, and you feel like you're uptight. That's a negative feeling. It won't show up. And another thing that I did, that I'm being stable on my feeling, because I wanted to be stable on my feeling, is I'm gonna tell you that if you are somebody who used to stress out, if you don't have money, then you should find some money, couple thousands in your bank account to keep your feelings really stable. Because I made my mind like this. I save up to some quite amount of money. I think you see, if you can save like $2,000, $3,000, or $5,000, it's okay. And just be like you don't need anything. You don't, because you have money. Feel like you are feeling on top more than Elon Musk. No, I'm walking in the car, drive past me. I just feel like, I can purchase this. This isn't expensive. I can buy this, and I can buy that. And I can just be in that feeling. Always you are happy about it. Because you are in that feeling. Be in that feeling. Because when you save up some little money, I don't know whether it's only me. Sometimes it's not always every day. If I don't have money, you stress out. Be thinking about how am I manifesting this, and how am I saying I have it all, and I'm hungry, or I'm in need of something I want to buy, and I'm not getting the money to buy it. You feel stressed, and the stress is a negative feeling. You only be able to attract or manifest whatever you want. So save up some money, some little money, and then just feel on top. Just be in that feeling. Sleep and wake up, enjoy it. And I bet you, because that's how my feeling has been these days, and I really love it. And I know what I'm manifesting is coming to me, and it really show up. It just show up. And the last one I'm going to talk about is manifestation is about repetition. Be consistent. Repetition on your thinking, repetition on the feeling, repetition on your envisioning. Seeing yourself. Keep on repeating seeing yourself with that car you want, and then maybe somebody, your friends, is on the other side of the seat talking to, a loved one. Consistently, if you really want it, you need to think about that desire consistently. And always don't think about it as it's not coming. Think about it as it has come already, and you're feeling it, and you're touching it, and then be on repetition. Be consistent on it, and then your thinking too shouldn't be one time when you are meditating. Maybe when you are walking, when you are washing. Be thinking about it frequently, on repetition. Ladies and gentlemen, on this my share, this is what I have for you. And if you're waiting for me 2,000 subscribers, I want you to subscribe, and I'll see you next one on my upload. Thank you. Bye bye.